PeterHDiamandis, Abundance, The Future is Better Than You Think, Exponential Technology Series. Abundance, The Future is Better Than You Think by PeterHDiamandis challenges our traditionally pessimistic view of the future, revealing how our brains and the media distort our perspectives. This book summary takes you on a compelling journey through various domains such as education, innovation, biotechnology, and energy, exploring remarkable advancements that are set to propel humanity into a brighter and more promising era. Delve into the power of technology, the astonishing potential of nanotechnology, and how the limitless energy of the sun can transform global resources and secure a future of abundance and prosperity.
Overcoming pessimism in futures. It's common for people to worry about potential dangers like war, terrorism, and climate change, but it's crucial not to overlook how progress and technology can lead to a brighter future beyond these threats. Our brain's natural defense mechanisms and the media's tendency to focus on negative news can skew our perception of the future. Despite this, a closer look at statistical data reveals that we're living within the safest era in history, enjoying longer, wealthier, and healthier lives enabled by unprecedented advancements. When considering the future, it's easy to fall prey to a doom-and-gloom mentality driven by concerns about various threats like war, terrorism, and climate change. While such dangers are valid, they can obscure the bigger picture of human progress. This pessimistic bias stems from two primary factors: our brain's architecture and the type of information we receive. The role our brain's amygdala plays in handling threats leads to an overly defensive outlook. While this fight-or-flight response was helpful in earlier times that faced constant, immediate danger, today's challenges are more remote and probabilistic. This predisposition to react to threats can obscure the reality of modern society's safety. Furthermore, news and media outlets have realized that negative news is more attention-grabbing, making us more prone to anxiety and fear. Thus, the constant influx of frightening reports can cloud our perspective on the future and keep our brains on high alert. Despite these influences, data reveals that we live in a historically safe period. Life expectancy, wealth, and well-being are at an all-time high. Our access to resources, services, and information far exceeds anything our ancestors could have imagined. Technological advancements, like the Internet, have driven progress in ways that were unimaginable even a few decades ago. Consequently, while it's essential to recognize and address potential dangers, bear in mind that the future may be much brighter than we currently perceive. By staying informed and focused on progress, we can build a more optimistic vision of the world to come. Revolutionizing education with technology. The education system, shaped during the Industrial Revolution, emphasizes conformity and rote learning. This outdated model is now struggling to adapt to our ever-evolving society. However, technology offers a promising solution to improve education quality and delivery. Experiments conducted by Sugata Mitra in Indian slums show that simply providing children with computers and internet access allows them to learn and complete tasks independently. The success of online learning platforms, such as Khan Academy, supports the potential of self-directed learning. Additionally, educational video games motivate learners to solve complex problems and think creatively. By furthering the development of educational technology and increasing internet access, a cost-effective, personalized, and first-class education system can be achieved, equipping individuals with the essential skills needed in today's world. Embracing failure for innovation. Many people fear failure and its stigma, leading them to avoid trying new things. Contrary to this mindset, failure should be viewed as part of a larger learning process that ultimately paves the way for innovation. Apple's Newton, a commercial disaster, is an example of how initial failure led to the development of the successful iPhone. Companies increasingly recognize the value of failure in fostering innovation, like Tata, which celebrates learning from failed ideas with an annual award. Embracing constraints and limited resources, smaller teams are often more inclined to think creatively and find cost-effective solutions to problems, as seen with incentive prizes. It's important to think inside the right-sized box to encourage innovation and learn from our mistakes. Surpassing human brainpower. In 1965, Gordon Moore, an employee of Fairchild Semiconductor, predicted that the number of transistors on a computer chip, and therefore the processing speed, would double every 2 years for the next decade. This prediction, known as Moore's Law, has not only held true for the allotted period but is still relevant today. Technological advancements suggest that the average laptop will overtake the speed of the human brain within the next 15 years, particularly impacting fields like artificial intelligence and robotics. Some argue that increasing heat in microchips may pose a barrier to further processing speed. However, innovative developments like IBM's light-based microchips negate these concerns and continue advancing the industry, making it more a matter of when, not if, computers will outpace our cognitive abilities. The dawn of intelligent robots. Gone are the days when robots in society were just relegated to the screens of science fiction movies. The time has come for intelligent robots to step into our world. Thanks to Moore's Law and advancements in technology, the fundamental components needed for robots are now dropping in price and rising in performance. The increasing affordability of these components, such as 3D laser range finders, allow robots to navigate complex environments effectively. Moreover, the progress of artificial intelligence enables them to recognize individuals, interpret facial expressions, and respond accordingly. Industry professionals envision these sophisticated AI-powered robots providing care to the aging population. Though we have not yet arrived at science fiction's flashy humanoid robots, various robotic innovations have already begun to enhance different aspects of our societies. Consequently, as technology continues to develop and components become even more affordable, robots are destined to take on a larger and more prominent role in our everyday lives. Innovating through nanotechnology. After witnessing the devastating implications of limited access to clean water, English engineer Michael Pritchard was inspired to develop a convenient yet effective solution. In 2009, he invented the lifesaver water bottle, which may seem minimalist with its hand pump and filter, but nanotechnology enabled it to be groundbreaking. By utilizing atomic-scale building blocks, Pritchard designed a fine filter that eliminates toxins, yielding safe drinking water without relying on costly treatment methods. Nanotechnology, with its ability to produce unique materials and tiny self-replicating machines, has applications far beyond water filtration, boosting progress in various fields and significantly enhancing efficiency. Revolution of 3D printing. Picture a world where you can instantly print a new coffee cup at home, selecting from countless designs online. This is already possible with 3D printers that meticulously create objects by layering material, with incredible accuracy and versatility. Cutting-edge technology enables printing in various materials, from plastic to titanium, and even intricate combinations of materials. The possibilities don't stop at just objects. 3D printing has revolutionized medicine, allowing for printed skin tissue and potentially complex organs in the future. As 3D printing becomes more affordable and accessible, this innovation could lead to a significant shift in how products are made and consumed, ultimately reducing waste and transportation costs. Unveiling biotechnology's potential. Although biotechnology in food has sparked debates in recent times, its basic principles date back thousands of years when farmers manipulated crops through cross-pollination and DNA alteration. Current advances in genetic engineering offer crucial solutions to feed the ever-growing population. Meanwhile, renowned scientist Craig Venter is working on developing algae-based biofuel, which offers several benefits, including growth in saltwater and carbon absorption from power stations. By achieving his ambitious goals, Venter's method could produce vastly more biofuel per acre than corn. As access to biotechnology expands beyond large organizations, its potential to tackle global issues related to food, energy, and more is growing exponentially. Igniting global change. In 2008, Oscar Morales, a Colombian computer engineer, established a Facebook group to oppose the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, FARC, and their acts of terrorism and kidnapping. Remarkably, the the group's membership surged to 100,000 within just a week, and this virtual protest soon transformed into real-life demonstrations. A month on, 12 million individuals protested in 200 cities, instigating a colossal wave of demilitarization as soldiers deserted the FARC. This profound impact underscored the power of information access, which is currently expanding to a greater extent than ever before. Nonetheless, it is crucial to note that a substantial segment of the world's populace still lacks internet access. However, by 2020, approximately 3 billion additional people are predicted to gain this privilege. When individuals of all backgrounds join the global conversation, contributing their thoughts and perspectives, the potential for societal progress becomes immense. Thus, as global connectivity continues to advance, we can anticipate a rise in widespread protests initiated by individuals like Oscar Morales, collectively forging solutions for global challenges. Harnessing Sun's Untapped Potential. The sun's immense power is an incredible source of abundant energy, with the deserts of North Africa alone possessing enough solar power to supply 40 times the world's current usage. The untapped potential largely stems from economic, political, and infrastructural limitations, as well as the inefficiencies of early solar cells. However, recent breakthroughs have led to more efficient and affordable solar energy systems. Advancements in nanotechnology, thinner layers of silicon, and smarter capturing systems have created a virtuous cycle where efficiency drives acceptance, spurring larger-scale production and affordability. Although solar panels on rooftops are becoming more common, future technology may render them obsolete. Innovative companies like New Energy Technologies are pioneering the development of organic solar cells that can transform ordinary windows into solar panels, offering a smaller, more efficient, and cost-effective alternative. Smart pipes revolutionize distribution. A key element in managing global resources lies in improving delivery systems, reducing waste, and optimizing efficiency. A prime example is the use of smart pipes in the water distribution sector. Developed by Northwestern University, these pipes employ nanotechnology and nanosensors to monitor water quality and flow. By connecting these sensors to networks, intelligent distribution systems are created, dramatically cutting down waste levels. Affordability and availability of these sensors make it possible to apply this technology on a broader scale, enhancing efficiency across various areas. This innovation opens the door to automated systems that monitor, order, and replenish essential items in households or businesses, streamlining supply chains and minimizing waste immensely. Adapting and investing in smarter delivery and distribution methods will significantly impact resource management and contribute to long-term sustainability.
PeterHDiamandis' abundance shows us that the future is not as bleak as we're often led to believe. By taking an intricate look at the advances in various fields, it emphasizes the role of technology in ensuring a promising and abundant future. This thought-provoking book encourages us to flip our habitual pessimistic view, urging us to harness the potential of technology and innovate, to improve the quality of education and embrace the realm of nanotechnology. As readers, we are reminded not only of the inevitability of change but also of our ability to adapt and grow with boundless opportunities that lie ahead.